Hey guys, Vas here from Aussie Playground and welcome to another unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at a boat. That's right, a boat. This is the very first boat on my channel and I've actually been really excited about checking out this side of the hobby. I have toyed around with boats in the past. A couple of years ago I had a friend who had some boats and we sort of toyed around with them a bit. So I kind of know my way around them, but I really wanted to have one of my own and this is the one that I picked up. Now, I went to Banggood to check out some of these boats. They have a few different ones there, and this one came in at just under $140 Australian, which is actually a pretty good deal. Now, it does not come with a remote, even though it does say they're ready to run. It doesn't come with a remote, and it doesn't come with batteries or charger, so you will need to supply those yourself. So, looking at a box is not much fun, so let's get rid of this guy and bring out the boat. Alright, so there's my boat out of the box. I've got it all stickered up and everything. When you do get this boat, it will come in just a plain white. You will have no decals on it and you will need to stick your own decals. Now, the good thing is they actually give you the choice of choosing to go with a red set of decals or you can go with a blue set. Or if you actually buy two boats, one for you, one for your missus or for your kids or whatever, you can decorate them differently so you know which one's which. And of course you can put in the stickers as you wish. I've pretty much followed like the sticker layout as it is on the box, but of course you can do your own thing. Now in the box you also get a manual. Now this says the Volantex RC. The picture on the box here doesn't exactly replicate the boat that you get. They obviously use a generic box as well as a generic manual for these type of things. Now Volantex is a brand that I've seen before in the form of an aeroplane. My Trainstar Exchange that I picked up from Hobby King was also branded Volantex, and given the success that I had with that aeroplane, I had no hesitation in going for this particular boat because yeah, I'm pretty happy with that plane and I'm hoping that the boat performs just as well. Another thing that you get in the box, you also get a little bag with some goodies here. You get a balloon, yes, a balloon with a rubber band. Now this is ideal to put your receiver in here and sort of put the rubber band around it to kind of waterproof it. There's also a spare prop, and it is a plastic prop. There is a plastic prop already on the boat itself. But hey, at least they give you a spare, and you also get a little bit of an Allen key there to be able to work on the boat. The stand, of course, is also included, and I'll just put this down just very gently, and you'll notice that the stand actually has like a little bit of a rubber kind of border on these little pieces here, obviously so you don't scratch up the hull of the boat. Pretty easy to put together. It just kind of clips together, and you can see it has a little bit of a wobble, but it's just a stand. It's really just designed to keep the boat on display when you're not using it, because obviously with RC cars, they have four wheels. You can pretty much put them down anywhere, but with the boat it's a little bit trickier. To get access inside, you basically flip over this little tab here, go all the way 180 degrees, and this guy pops up. There's a little pin on the front here that sort of slots in there, and this guy comes off. Now you can see here that there is a rubber seal all the way around. Now the rubber seal's great, but one thing they didn't include in the kit was actually some tape that you can actually tape up the canopy on the boat, because, well, no matter how good these seals seem to be, there's always a chance that you're going to get water leaking in there, and a little bit of tape would have definitely helped. Thankfully, I do have some tape here that should do the trick. Another thing that I found was that my ESC came unglued from the inside of the hull here, so I'm going to have to put some double-sided tape. Hopefully this will hold down and stay there. It is only a 20 amp ESC, so not a very big ESC, but the motor is actually quite small. It is an outrunner motor, and if I'm not mistaken, it is a 2212 3500 kV, so this guy should spin pretty hard, but of course it's not going to draw a lot of amps because it is quite a small motor. Does use T-style connectors or Dean's connectors, which is fine by me because a lot of the batteries that I have are actually Dean's, so that's fine. Has a little bit of a Velcro strip in there for you to put your receiver. Steering servo is just there, although it is not a standard size steering servo. It looks more like a mini. I don't think it's a micro, because micros are actually quite small. So this I think is a mini. And of course your little battery tray is just back here. And this guy can run on 2S and 3S as I said. So it should be fine for some decent speed. and I don't really need it to go too fast. I do want to get used to it first, you know, being my first RC boat. I'm going to try and take it easy with it initially, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. On the back here, you can see all the components are actually plastic, but it do seem to be fairly sturdy, so hopefully this will hold up. Shouldn't be a problem. Water pickup is on the back here as well, so that should be fine. And that is pretty much all there is to say about this one. Now, I do have plans to make myself a little bit of a rescue boat, or perhaps even two. My friend Paul and I have been kind of brainstorming as to what sort of rescue boat we're going to make or we're going to get, and we've come up with a couple of different ideas. One is to adapt something to an existing boat that's going to act as a rescue boat. Another one is to build one from scratch. So we'll see how we go. I may share this with you later on down the line once we have it all ready and set up, so that way you guys can actually see the type of a rescue boat that we've come up with. That is pretty much all I'm going to say about this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, please be sure to give it a like button. It really does go a long way by hitting that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment as well if you wish. And of course, check out the video description for more information on the Volantex blade. But on the Banggood website, it's actually listed as the V792-2 brushless boat. So it does have a bit of a number, but yeah, I'm calling it the blade. Well, it is what it is. That's the stickers that it came with. That's it. I'm going to put a radio in this guy, fix up the ESC, and hopefully get some footage out to you out on a nearby lake that is not too far from me, thankfully. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time.